Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I would like to tell you about my novel that I have read before. It's a Money Magic. Yeah, here we go. The writer is Hamlin Garland, and it was published 1997 in New York, and also published by a good press in the USA. The pages is 275 pages and 19 chapters, and the genre is Western fiction. The book that I have read is electronic book. Okay, I would like to tell you about retell about money magic. Okay, Petra Gilman helping her mother run a small hotel is caught by Marshall Honey. He is a gambler and saloon keeper. Yeah. Petra Gilman promised to marry Marcel if he would give up his gambling habit and a life on the income of 100,000 which is received yearly from mines on. He honestly acquired, right? A miner who has been fleeched of his money in the gaming of the gambling hall. Yeah, after the Marcel showed up suits, Petra and Marcel married, and she nursed back to health, right? And then, even though he remained badly crippled, they moved to Colorado Springs and bought a magnificent house. And then Petra met Ben Voigt. He is an honorable young man, engaged to Alice Haight, a consumptive. He is a consumptive woman. Marshall and his wife went to the east at the same time that Ben and Petra took his Ephesian wife back. The four traveled on the same train, and during the third trip, Ben and Petra became more attracted to each other. Okay, both, however, remained loyal to their trusting one. In the east, Petra's longing for Ben became almost bearable. His husband, noting her depressed condition and being reported of the cause of it by Alice Haight just before she died, suggested to his wife that they return to their home in Colorado Springs, so that he might bring happiness to the young lovers. Marshall, whose heart is weak, deliberately climbed to the mountain. As he reached the top, he died, and Petra and Ben realized as they gazed upon of the body of Marshall what he great sacrifice he has made, that their life might become one. I think that's all, but in my opinion is Petra is attempted by marriage proposal of Marshall Honey, Ralph, and he he is a rough and much older but wealthy gambler, particularly when the desperately lovesick man says he will sell his saloon and lay at her feet his substantial income as he is wanted, and begs to marry her on his bed and on his deathbed, so he can endow her with his fortune, and thanks to her and he can survive it. Truth is invalid. Now Petra is enormous wealthy and learning, maturing to her husband's generosity. and but tired of hosts of men who begin to revolt her as much as he adores her. Of course, there is an attractive young man in these pictures, well-drawn characters, and a pretty description provided in this well-written novel, but the plot is very sad and unsatisfying. It doesn't end the novel, and it is quite as you would accept of this novel, and but all the same it's a downer thing. Okay, thank you so much. This is the last video, and see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.